Most people think money problems come from big moments. A layoff notice, a medical bill, a market crash. But for a lot of adults, the real drain is quiet and constant. It is the hidden monthly payments you barely notice. They do not feel dangerous because each one is small. But together, they decide whether you feel calm or stressed every month. You open your banking app and you see a decent paycheck. You pay rent or a mortgage on time. You cover the car payment. You buy groceries. You are not gambling your money. You are not partying every weekend. Yet the month ends and there is less left than you expected. So you assume you need more income. You blame inflation. You tell yourself you will budget harder next month. Then next month looks the same for many households. Hi, I'm Richard. I break down complicated money problems into simple ideas that work in real life. Today, we're talking about the hidden monthly payments draining your bank account. Let's start with the first category: subscriptions. Streaming services renew without asking. Music apps renew without warning. Cloud storage grows quietly. Premium versions of apps charge automatically. A free trial turns into a paid plan. A gym membership keeps billing after motivation fades. They are just designed to be invisible. A $12 charge feels like nothing. A $19 charge feels manageable. And because it repeats, your brain stops noticing it. Now stack 10 of them. That is easily $200 a month. That is $2,400 a year. That is your emergency fund growing. That is your credit card balance shrinking. That is your investing habit becoming real. The second category is fee creep. Delivery fees, service fees, processing fees, convenience fees, automatic tips, subscription add-ons. They look like tiny extras, so you ignore them. But they show up every week, and unlike groceries, you do not feel them as a single big purchase. You feel them as a constant drip. The third category is insurance creep. Car insurance rises a little each year. Home insurance rises a little each year. Health premiums rise a little each year. Deductibles quietly get bigger. You accept it because it feels non-negotiable. But those increases are real monthly payments. The fourth category is installments. Buy now, pay later plans. Phone upgrades over 36 months. Furniture financed in easy payments. 0% offers that still lock you in. These plans make expensive things feel light, but they turn your future into a schedule of obligations. Each installment becomes a fixed cost, and fixed costs are what create pressure. Here is the consequence most people miss. Hidden payments do not just reduce savings, they reduce flexibility. When your monthly obligations climb, your margin disappears. Margin is the gap between what you earn and what your life requires. Margin is what lets you handle a surprise without panic. Margin is what lets you take a better job across town. Margin is what lets you say no to a toxic workplace. When margin is thin, life feels fragile. That fragility shows up as low-grade anxiety. You feel it when the car makes a weird noise. You feel it when your kid needs something unexpected. You feel it when work gets shaky. Nothing is exploding, but everything feels tight. And here is the psychological part. Recurring charges become normal fast. Once something auto-renews, you treat it like electricity. You stop questioning it. Then you add another one. A new show drops, so you subscribe. A new tool promises productivity, so you upgrade. A new membership promises savings, so you pay. Each decision feels reasonable. Together, they raise your financial floor. Now you need a bigger paycheck just to feel the same. So what's the solution? It is not living like a monk. It is not deleting every comfort. It is building a system that keeps small leaks from becoming a flood. Step 1 is an audit. Pull your last 3 months of statements. Highlight every recurring charge, every fee, every installment. Put them on one list. Seeing the list is half the battle. Step 2 is the Would I buy this again test. If this charge did not exist today, would you add it back? If the answer is no, cancel it immediately. Do not think about it. Think later is how leaks survive. Step 3 is rotation. You do not need 5 streaming services at once. Pick one for the next 30 days. Cancel the rest. Next month, switch. You still get entertainment, but you stop paying for parallel options. Step 4 is a cap for convenience. Choose a weekly amount for delivery, rides, and speed upgrades. When you hit the cap, you pause. Not forever, just until next week. This keeps convenience from becoming a permanent tax on your life. Step 5 is to treat every monthly charge like debt. It is a contract your future income must pay. Before you add a new recurring payment, convert it to a 5-year number. $20 a month is $1,200 over 5 years. $50 a month is $3,000 over 5 years. Now ask if it still feels small. Step 6 is to protect margin on purpose. When you get a raise, do not instantly upgrade your lifestyle. Let the raise widen your gap first. Build the emergency fund. Pay down high-interest debt. Increase retirement contributions. Then upgrade slowly if you still want to. Here's the payoff. When you seal the leaks, the same income feels bigger. You stop feeling surprised by your own budget. You stop living at full capacity. Your account starts to build a buffer, and that buffer changes your whole emotional relationship with money. Because financial peace is not about perfection. It is about having room for real life. Your bank account is not being attacked by one giant expense. It is being shaped by small automatic decisions. So take the control back. Find the leaks. Cancel what you do not truly value. Keep the comforts you actually use. And protect the gap that gives you freedom. That gap is your margin. And margin is what turns adulthood from constant pressure into stability.